Hello, Kunanan.
Good evening, teacher.
Oh, yeah, that's great. I can hear you now. I'm really sorry about that. So let's get our class started. Good evening, Kunanan. So could you please introduce yourself?
My name is Ludina Chaithamakakon. You can call me Ann. I'm 25 years old. I'm an engineer. I live in Khmer province and my hobby is listen to music.
Is listening to music. We,
Okay,
okay,
thank
so because we are describing a noun, right? Like activity. So listen is work, listening is noun. Okay, so you are an engineer. What field of engineer are you working?
Uh, I I working with the material.
Oh, material engineer. So that's cool. Thank you very much and welcome to class today. Okay, so next, hello, how are you? คุณเนียมสุวรรณ
Hello, teacher. My name is
Hello?
Nawin Wan. Can you hear me?
Yes, of course. Please, I can hear you now.
My name is Nawin Wan. I would like to listen only.
Okay, alright. So that's absolutely fine then. And if you would like to join any part of our session, please let me know. Okay? Okay, and next, Namwong.
Good
Hello?
evening. Hello. Good evening, teacher. My name is
Okay.
I am Yut. My full name is Yuttapum Namwong. I live in Payao. I am 58 years old. Uh, I retire and my hobby are taking photos and taking videos. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. You're welcome to class and I'm glad that I can hear your voice now. Okay, so sorry about the problem. Thank you so much. And Kun Piada. Hello there.
Good evening, teacher. My name is Piada. You can call me Min. I am 17 years old. I am a student. I live in Samut Prakan province and I like to listen to music. Nice to meet you, teacher.
Very nice to meet you, Kun Mit. And welcome to class. So next Kun Pishana. To listen only. And we have one more attendee here. Hello there. Hello, Kun Mapraso. Can you hear me?
Hi. Yes. Good evening. My name is Sumitra Mapasok. My nickname is Oi. I am 21 years old. I am a student. I live in Bangkok, Thailand. My hobbies are listening to music and reading books. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. Hello, welcome to class. And first of all, I'm so sorry for the problem that just occurred. And now it's time to enjoy and have fun together. So for the first slide here, I would like to mention about class rules. So as you all know, there are three rules. First, please use English only. Second, please practice speaking on a topic under my guidance. And don't do personal things in the class. If you have any question, I'm very happy to take them and you could let me know too by typing in the chat box or raise your hand by using the icon on the top of the screen. Alright? So let's get started. So today we have 8 words related to the topic today. So those words are protect, dog, wait, wait, bad, batch, page.
Page.
Page. Alright. So among these 8 words, we can classify them into the group of sound, which is this one, the sound,
The sound.
and the other sound is here, ch, ch.
Sure.
Alright, so from that, I would like you guys to classify each word into the appropriate box of sound. Okay, so remember we have 2 sounds here, the and ch.
The and
Ch. Alright,
sure.
so let's start with the first word here. Okay, good. Alright, let's do project.
Project.
Yeah, so which would you like to put it in?
The second box.
The second box? Alright, are you sure?
Yes.
Alright, let's project. Alright, good job. Thank you so much. And let me see the list. Mint, your turn. Job.
That is second box.
Second box. Okay, box.
Box.
Job. And your turn. Wait.
Wait is the first box, teacher. First box.
First box.
Yeah.
Alright,
Wait.
let's do that. And about this one. Wait. Put that on.
Fresh. I put it in the second box.
Second box. Okay. You got it. Wait. Alright, and Kun Nyam Suwan. How about you? I'm not sure if we talk already. Kun Nyam Suwan, can you hear me? Okay, you would like to listen on this. Sorry about that again, because the list keep like changing. Okay, so let's do one more round. Okay, let me go back to Kun Oi. Kun Oi, bad.
Bad. The first box.
The first box. Let's do that. BAD to the first box. And how batch? Mint? Okay. How about batch?
Is second box.
Second box. Are you sure?
Yes.
Okay. So most people will ask, are you sure? Yeah, maybe. Okay, let's do that. Batch. And hit. Your turn. Hit. This word.
Page is first box. Is in the first box.
Hit your first box.
First.
Okay, let's put it in the first box. Thank you. And last one, Kunanan, the last word that we have today. Hitch.
Fish. Put in the second box.
Okay. Let's do that. Alright, so let's see what we got now. So for the cell, we have with, that, it. And for sound, we have project,
project,
job,
job,
wait,
wait,
badge,
badge,
and page. Alright. So let's see if you guys did it correctly. And the answer is yes. Well done, guys. So from here we can notice that for the sound have B ending sound, like in most cases. Okay, as we can see from head, that, wait. So wait is kind of like a exception. Since it is ed sound, so one of ed sound is the sound. So we have the sound, we have the sound, and we have like get or that. Alright, so the is one of the sound when we put ed. For ed, I have one trick for you guys to remember. So it's always confusing when it comes to ed ending sound. But for the sound, alright? So it's per, k, s, t. And ch. So when I remember PKS, I remember as Pakistan, like a country, Pakistan. PKS T sound and SHCH is kind of, it's easy to remember. SHCH, always T ending sound. Like watch. Okay? Watch. So when we have ed, watch, switch, switch. Alright, that's the example. Like skip. That's also one of the example. Skip. So these 5 letters will end with T sound. We have ed at the end. Alright. And for the rest, for example, wait here, we have B ending sound. So that is the trick that you can note and practice. I know it was very confusing for me. And now you guys got it. And for the sound, we can see that it's usually comprised of GE or J. Alright? GE or J letter. So that's pretty straightforward. Alright, so do you have any question? Anyone? Regarding the pronunciation today, the and the sound. Okay, so as I mentioned, those are vocabulary that are related to the topic today. So we will use those words together. So for the second part here, let's move on to the discussion. So for this part, I would like to ask you guys, what are some benefits of teamwork in the workplace? Alright, so let's discuss about it. So let me start with Kunmin. Kunmin, what are advantages that you found from working in a team?
Benefit of teamwork.
Okay.
To make
Yeah, go ahead, please.
relationship.
Yeah, strengthen relationship.
and help to get a good result at work.
Yeah, and you can get better result.
And
Because we have more people, right?
yes,
So all people can help in improving of the work. Anything else?
and I think there are very few mistakes.
Because
There are many work to get.
yeah, because most of the time each team member will check for each other, right? So we have more eyes to see and notice the mistake. All right. Thank you so much for your sharing. And how about you, Kunyut? What do you think about
I
benefit
think,
of teamwork?
yes, I think the benefits of teamwork in the workplace uh, is work with group within the group can help solve difficult problem
Yeah, that's right.
by working together and work as teamwork can find a solution that work best.
Yeah,
I think is teamwork is really important for success of our business.
yeah, I totally agree with that. Since only one person, we have only one set of expertise. But if we team them up, they will combine those expertise together and we can come up with a better way or a better solution for a tough or challenging problem.
Yeah.
All right, that's very good. Thank you so much. Uh, and next, Kun An. So, what are like roles of working in a team or advantages or benefit of working in a team?
I think we will get many ideas for other people, and
Yeah,
it's good for my mind because I have a team that working like a family. I don't feel lonely.
mm-hmm. Yeah, so we get more idea. And you mentioned something about family.
Yeah,
Could you repeat that part?
it's good for my mind because I have a team that
Mm-hmm.
working like a family. I
Oh, so
I don't feel lonely.
okay, I see now. So you mean like working with other people, so we can feel that we have like each other that us when we have some problem, like support each other, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah, that's right. Absolutely agree. All right, thank you so much. And I let's hear from you. So, what advantages can we get from working in a team?
When we work as a team, we have many people to work with. I think we can share the experience. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
that yeah, and we can make the job. We can do the job together better than do it alone.
Yeah. Oh, and we I agree with you, and we also can get the work done faster as well, right?
Yes.
Oh yeah. Okay. Oh, thank you very much. All right. Good job, guys. So I agree with you guys. So those are like benefit or advantages of working in a team. All right. So next, I would like to hear from you guys. So let's talk about um, the like perspective of you guys about working in a team. So do you think teamwork is important in the workplace or not? Like, if you agree, or you think that is important, why? And if not, why? All right. So, Kundaran, so do you think teamwork is important in the workplace?
I think teamwork is important because if we work by a team,
Mhm.
it means that we will work together and we have the same goal. That it can make our job finish more quickly and
Yeah.
have more efficiency because I will have I will have someone in my team to check the work or find the mistake, and we will help together because each other have have different strengths. We
Mhm.
we will uh, combine the strength in each in each person together, and this is a we will have a good good job.
All right. That's true. So you can say this way: each person's strength.
Each person's strength.
Okay. So we can combine each person's strength together.
Each
That's
person's strength
that's correct.
together.
I agree with you. So let's hear from other people here. So could you?
Yes.
So do you think it's important to work as a team?
Yes, I do. I think it's very important for collaboration within the club and can
Mhm.
help solve problem in our organization by
Yeah, that's right.
working together. Uh,
Mm.
team can find the objective of our goal.
Yeah,
If
so as long as we have the same objective and goal.
objective and our goal.
Mhm.
And
Yeah,
when we have a big project, I think we must work as a teamwork uh, because
that's true. It's very crucial
yeah,
because it's very big. Then
yeah,
we have like responsibility for many people to like
yeah,
allocate.
yes.
All right, thank you so much. That's correct. Kunmin, how about you? Do you think teamwork is important in the workplace?
Yes, I think work is important because uh, we can help to work better because there are many people working together, and when we have the problem we can solve it together, and
Yeah.
we can share idea other.
That's right. So when we work together, we can go faster and we can achieve better result. All right. Thank you so much. And Kun Oi, what do you think about this? You see, it's like beneficial to work as a team.
Yes, I think it is important because I think when we work when we work alone, it is many problem. When the problem happen, I just can't solve it by myself, just only my will. But when we work with a team, we have many people to work together, so they have that they the other one will have their own will. Yes, and share it together to solve the problem and uh, do the job better
Yep.
than do than do it than do it alone. Yes.
Yeah. If we go together, we can go far, right?
I'm sorry.
If we go together as a team, we can go far,
Yes.
far better than going alone. All right, good job. Thank you very much. And one of the things that I would like to share with you here, so aside, like dissipate or share assign responsibility mean like so for example one project we have to buy, we have to build, we have to invite people, so we can add uh, those requests you receive from teacher, and teacher assign you to do something. So assign responsibility is one of the way that you can use that related to work as a team. All right. So let's move on to our discussion part today. I'm sorry, role play. So here, hey, you have you are having problems with teamwork, and ask your friend or solve with him or her about how to overcome this issue, and who will give advice. So please feel free to be like creative. You also can based on your experience. Okay, so let me start with Kun Oi and Kun An. So Kun An, Kun you will be A and Kun Oi you will be B. Go ahead, please.
Hi, Kulang An.
Hello, Kun Oi.
Hi, how are you today?
I'm so headache because
Oh, what
team didn't have the same time to meeting.
mm,
Uh, can you give me some advice?
yeah, yeah, your team don't have the time to work together, right? I think you can use the technology when you work with your team. Now you have Google Drive, and you can add a document to do it together. You just talk together when in offline when you see their face, and and you can communicate via line, and you can do the work in the doc, Google Doc. Yes.
Oh, I will try.
Yeah.
Thank you for your
Okay, all right. Okay, good job, both of you. Describe the problem pretty clear. Now you came up with interesting solutions. That's good. And being innovative is a key to survive this day. Using technology like Google Drive or those things can help us work faster and easier. I also use that like for project. All right. So next, let's hear from Kun Min and Kun Yut. So Kun Min will be A and Kun Yut you will be B. So please feel free to start whenever you're ready.
Hi, คุณยุทธ
Hello, คุณมิ้น คุณมิ้น
I have a problem with and they don't consult to each other before work and they don't assign responsibility so it makes the work not successful and have a lot of and can you advise me cope cope with
How many people in your team? คุณมิ้น How many people in your team?
Ten people.
Yeah, 10
My team.
people. 10 people. And do you work with them? Do you work with them well? Not well, right? Min, do you work with them well? Min, can you hear me?
อะไรนะคะ
I ask you that do you work with them?
Do you work with them well?
Yeah.
You work with them well?
Responsibility and they don't consult to each other before work.
So I have some
So it
advice.
make
Yeah.
a problem.
So I want to give you some advice about to make your team well. Yeah. You should hold a meeting. You should call everybody for a meeting so that you can get an overview and
could you move microphone closer to your mouth?
Yeah. I said that
Hello, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah. Could you move closer to your microphone?
Yes. Kun Min, are you there? Min, can you hear me? Min, are you there? I think Kun Min cannot hear me, teacher. Teacher, can you hear me? Hello?
Yeah.
Teacher, can you hear me?
But it's not very clear.
Yeah.
Could you move a bit closer?
I think I have a problem with my microphone. So let me refresh now.
Yeah. So, hello, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can. I can hear you, teacher. Teacher, can you hear me? Can you hear me, teacher?
I can hear you. So, what was your advice? Yes, I can hear you.
Yeah. I advise means that
Hello.
yeah. I said that Kun Min should hold a meeting so that they can get an overview of everyone's task and discuss about problem in a teamwork. Hello.
In her team. And good advice was like holding a meeting so everyone can be on the same page. Okay.
Yes.
So this is kind of an idiom or slang or the same page. So which mean on not on. Which mean we like everyone can understand in the same way, be on the same page. That's a good plan. So we can solve the problem and focus on the same thing. That's great, you guys. So for today, we discussed about vocabulary, right? Especially pronunciation, the and ch sound. And we discussed about working as a team. So here I gave you some comments. So for pronunciation, I want you guys to work on ed ending sound. Alright? That we discussed. So you just remember the ending sound. Like Pakistan. Don't forget that. Pakistan. And T ending sound. And shirt. That's it. That's really that you need to remember. And the rest will be B ending sound. Okay? And for vocabulary, I don't have much, so you guys did pretty good job on this vocabulary. So for Kunanan, I have one comment like each person's strength. So this is the way that you can use in that context. And my hobby is listening to music. Okay, and there are many programs. So instead of many programs, so you can say there are many programs. All right. So do you have any question before we are ending our class today? Anyone?
No, I don't, teacher.
Alright, keep
No, all
close.
done. Thank you.
Thank you very much, teacher.
Alright, thank you so much, you guys. I'm so sorry about the technical issues at the beginning of the class. So hope to see you guys next time. And don't forget to, practice more. Alright? Thank you so much. Have a good night.
Thank you.
Bye.
Thank
Bye.
you.
Thank you, teacher.
You're welcome.
No, John, I don't agree with you. Speak to Jenny. She's the team leader. Hello, students. My name is Durian. We're having some teamwork problems. Have you ever worked for a team with other people? And have you ever had problems with them? In today's lesson, we're going to learn how to talk about teamwork problems on the job. Now let's go.
Good afternoon, sir. Do you have a minute?
Yes, how can I help you?
Well, I'm having trouble with my job.
What is the problem?
There are 7 people in my team and it's a mess. No one wants to work as a team.
So you are having a teamwork problem.
Yes, and I don't know what to do about it.
So when is your project due?
The project is due next week.
And is there anyone in charge of the team?
No one is in charge and everyone is doing their own separate work.
Well, if they do not come together, then no one is going to know what is done and what needs to be done.
Yes, how can I get them to work as a team?
Well, if they have no leader, then you should step up and be one.
But how do I do that?
You should call them together for a meeting so they are all in one place. Explain to them that this project is very important, so you guys must work as a team to get it done.
Should I be bossy and mean to them?
No. A good leader listens as well as directs.
Okay, well thank you for your help, and tomorrow morning I will call a meeting.
No, John, I don't agree with you. Speak to Jenny. She's the team leader. Hello, students. My name is Durian. We're having some teamwork problems. Have you ever worked for a team with other people? And have you ever had problems with them? In today's lesson, we're going to learn how to talk about teamwork problems on the job. Now let's go.
Good afternoon, sir. Do you have a minute?
Yes, how can I help you?
Well, I'm having trouble with my job.
What is the problem?
There are 7 people in my team and it's a mess. No one wants to work as a team.
So you are having a teamwork problem.
Yes, and I don't know what to do about it.
So when is your project due?
The project is due next week.
And is there anyone in charge of the team?
No one is in charge and everyone is doing their own separate work.
Well, if they do not come together, then no one is going to know what is done and what needs to be done.
Yes, how can I get them to work as a team?
Well, if they have no leader, then you should step up and be one.
But how do I do that?
You should call them together for a meeting so they are all in one place. Explain to them that this project is very important, so you guys must work as a team to get it done.
Should I be bossy and mean to them?
No. A good leader listens as well as directs.
Okay, well thank you for your help, and tomorrow morning I will call a meeting.
Now let's keep going. We will learn some common words and phrases that are often used when we want to talk about a teamwork problem at work. The first one, project. Project. A planned piece of work that is designed to find information about something, to produce something new, or to improve something. As an example, we have a new building project. In charge of. In charge of. Having control over or responsibility for something. You can say, you're in charge of making the salad. Separate. Separate. Different, not connected. For 3 years, they had totally separate lives. Leader. Leader. A person who leads a group of people, especially the head of a country, an organization, etc. You can say, she is the leader of the team. Step up. Step up. To come forward. She stepped up to receive her prize. Bossy. Bossy. Always telling people what to do. You shouldn't be bossy like that. And then the last one, direct. Direct. To give guidance and instruction in the rehearsal and performance of the work. The leader directs the whole team to do the project. Okay, in this part we will learn some common sentences often used when talking about a teamwork problem at work. The questions. How do I get them to work together as a team? How do I get them to work together as a team? Is there anyone that is in charge of the team? Is there anyone that is in charge of the team? And then also we can have here some suggestions. No one wants to work as a team. No one wants to work as a team. Your group is having a teamwork problem. Your group is having a teamwork problem. Everyone is just doing their own separate work. Everyone is just doing their own separate work. A good leader listens as well as directs. A good leader listens as well as directs.
When is your project due? Everyone is just doing their own separate work. A good reader listens as well as direct. Mean having control over or responsibility for something. Is shut up. Mean a person who leads a group of people, especially the head of country and organization, etc. Reader. Mean always telling people what to do. Bossy.
Good afternoon, sir. Do you have a minute?
Yes, how can I help you?
Well, I'm having trouble with my job.
What is the problem?
There are 7 people in my team and it's a mess. No one wants to work as a team.
So you are having a teamwork problem.
Yes, and I don't know what to do about it.
Okay, class, the first question. Does the group have a problem with teamwork? Yes, it does. And how many other people does the woman have to work with? She has to work with 7 other people.
So when is your project due?
The project is due next week.
And is there anyone in charge of the team?
No, no one is in charge and everyone is doing their own separate work.
Well, if they do not come together, then no one is going to know what is done and what needs to be done.
Yes, how can I get them to work as a team?
Well, if they have no leader, then you should step up and be one.
So, does the group have a leader? No, everyone is doing their own separate work. Does the manager suggest that the woman should be the leader? Yes, he does.
But how do I do that?
You should call them together for a meeting so they're all in one place. Explain to them that this project is very important, so you guys must work as a team to get it done.
Should I be bossy and mean to them?
No. A good leader listens as well as directs.
Okay, well thank you for your help, and tomorrow morning I will call a meeting.
Okay, the next question. According to the manager, should a leader be bossy to the other team members? No, a leader shouldn't be bossy. And the final question, what should a good leader do? A good leader should listen and direct.
This is a voiced consonant. You can hear it at the beginning of the word dame, in the middle of the word ladder, at the end of the word odd, and at the beginning and end of the word did. In English, we make this sound with the tongue behind the teeth here. So let's practice. Listen and repeat. Dame, ladder, odd, did. Okay. You may find it difficult to hear the difference between this voiced sound that you hear at the beginning of the word dame and its voiceless partner that you hear at the beginning of the word tame. Listen carefully to hear the difference. For each example, I shall say the word with the voiced sound first. Dame, tame, doom, tomb, meddle, metal, herd, hurt. Did you hear the difference? You might be able to see the difference. Look. Dame, tame, dame, tame. In English, we say the sound at the beginning of the word tame with a big puff of air. Look. Dame, tame. Let's practice. Listen and repeat after me. Dame, tame, doom, tomb, meddle, metal, herd, hurt. Okay. This is a voiced consonant. You can hear it at the beginning of the word joke, in the middle of the word lodger, at the end of the word bridge, and at the beginning and end of the word judge. Did you notice the shape of my mouth? Judge. Judge. Now let's practice. Listen and repeat after me. Joke. Lodger. Bridge. Judge. Okay. You may find it difficult to hear the difference between the voiced sound that you hear at the beginning of the word joke and its voiceless partner that you hear at the beginning of the word choke. Listen carefully to hear the difference. For each example, I'll say the word with the voiced sound first. Joke, choke, junk, chunk, lunge, lunch, surge, search. Now you try. Listen and repeat. Joke, choke, junk, chunk, lunge, lunch, surge, search. Okay.
Door. Down.
Jam.
Logic.
Large.
Bridge.
Listening. You will hear a conversation between two friends which is divided into 3 small conversations. You will be asked to answer some questions in each conversation.
Peter, how's your job going?
Not really good.
Not really good. Do you have a problem at work?
Of course. There are many troubles in the workplace.
What is the trouble?
I've worked with a team, but no one was working together. I didn't know what to do.
Was there anyone in charge of the team?
No. And we didn't know what needed to be done.
You should step up and be a leader.
How could I do that?
You should call everyone together and let them know that working as a team is important to get everything done.
Thanks for your suggestions. I'll try if I have to work on a team in the future.
No problem. I hope you'll learn many things from challenges at work.